Hello, in this video I'll be sharing with you a list of household items you should get in preparation for your first winter or any winter for that matter. My name is Yeti and welcome to my channel Yeti's Tips. On this channel I share with you my experiences as an immigrant living in Canada. I talk about food, shopping, entertainment, resources available to immigrants living in Canada, and also family life. And I truly hope that the information and the tips I'm sharing would help you in making your own informed decision. Kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like my video. So let's get right to the tips I'm going to be sharing with you today. When I came into Canada, I came in October, so it was fall. It wasn't so cold or anything like that. So I had no idea that, oh, when it comes to winter, there are certain things I need to get that will be different from what I had already. So I had no clue. I've never been in winter. I was coming from a temperate region. We don't have winters there. So and I truly wish I could have had somebody to kind of share this type of information with me and give me like give me some sort of insight into what I should be getting in preparation for winter, you know. So the first item on my list, and I believe every household in Canada should have this, is a snow shovel. When the winter comes, it's going to snow, and when it snows in Canada, it pours. So you want to get yourself a snow shovel in preparation for this time. You're going to need it to clean the snow from the front of your house or from your driveway or walkway or whatever it is, but you would need a snow shovel. The next item on my list is the ice chopper. A year ago, I wouldn't have even recommended this item to you because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know of its existence. But a year ago, during winter as well, I was a bit lazy. I didn't clear my snow all the time. And because the snow wasn't a lot, it was like 5 cm, 10 cm most time. So I would just drive over it. Then the ice became rock solid, like ice block. It wasn't flaky or soft anymore. And I tried to break it using my snow shovel and it wouldn't break, so I needed something to break it. So I went into the hardware store. There's a hardware store not too far from my place called TSC, and I was describing to the attendant what was happening, and he recommended the ice chopper to me, and honestly it's a lifesaver. The next item on my list is the fuzzy socks, and I would recommend you get the ones made out of fleece or the ones made out of polyester, because usually they are soft on the feet and really warm and comfortable. You don't want to get the cotton ones during this period because they tend to be they're not usually as warm. Let me just put it that way. The next item I have on my list is your pajamas. This is the time to get the fleece and the flannel pajamas. Leave the satin and the cotton ones for the summertime. You want to keep warm during the night. You don't want the temperature to drop during the night and you're catching a cold or you're getting cold during the night. So I really recommend you get your flannel ones or your fleece ones. You could get this from Walmart or any other store of your choice. It really depends on you, but my recommendation is for you to get the fleece or the flannel pajamas for the winter months. And the next item on my list, which I also truly believe is important, is your beddings. You want to get a good bed sheet made out of flannel or cotton. Personally, I always get the flannel because it's cheaper than the cotton, so I just always get the flannel ones, and it has served me really well. So it depends on you and your taste, really. You could get anyone. You can get them from Bed Bath and Beyond. You could get from Winners. I tend to get mine from Winners because you get like really good ones, designer ones sometimes, and they come at a discount price. So next item I have for you is your duvet or your comforter. You want to get a really warm duvet or comforter for this period because during the night it could get really chilly as the temperature tends to dip. And you can get from any of the stores I just mentioned that. But also know that the duvet comes in different how do I put it now, in different types. So we have like the down duvet, we have the ones filled with duck down, you have the ones filled with feathers. There are different types, so you have to be really careful when you're choosing them. Know if you're allergic to something or you have a certain preference. The next item I want to recommend to you is the humidifier. And I truly want to recommend this item to you if you are coming from a country that is very humid. For example, I came from Nigeria, and the part of Nigeria where I live in was quite humid, quite hot. So it was very difficult for me in my first winter because during the winter months, the moisture in the air reduces, it becomes very dry. And during the night, my throat will be very parched and I'll be so thirsty. Then it got to a point where I'll wake up in the morning and I would be nose bleeding. So since I started using the humidifier, it has gotten so better. I don't nosebleed anymore and I don't feel that really dried patch in my throat, and I breathe even easier during the night now. So I really want to advise, get a humidifier. You'll find it makes you more comfortable during the night. Another item I have on my list is the space heater. You know, with the pandemic now and most people actually working from home, you don't want to eat up the entire space when you're just working from a particular area. Something I also really recommend is the warm blanket. Right now I'm even using one, because when you're in the house you find out that people have different temperatures they want to be at. One person could want to be at 18 degrees, another person 22, another person 25. So usually you just find the average, and those people who are still feeling cold can get the blanket to keep themselves warm in the house, because you would not be able to satisfy everybody's needs in the house. So if someone is still cold, they can use the blanket. And also it makes me just want to cozy up in front of a TV and watch my series on Netflix. An item I also want to recommend you get is the coat rack. So as soon as you come in, you have somewhere to hang your jacket. You don't have to bring your jacket into the house, because sometimes you go out, it snows, so you still have the snow on your jacket. There's a bit of moisture. You don't want to bring that all the way into the house. But if you don't have a space for wall coat rack or a coat rack, you could get the freestanding jacket hook. So you have somewhere to just put on your jacket and it can drip, and the moisture will dry out while it's hanging, because you don't want to bring that into the house. An item you should also get is your winter mat. You should get the outdoor and the indoor one, so you can scrape off snow from your boots before coming in. Because otherwise what you will be doing is you'll be tracking the mud and grass and sometimes even salt that has caked on your boot. You will track it into the house and it's going to be difficult to clean. So it would really help to get a winter mat. The last item on my list is the boot tray, because after you come in and you have cleaned your boots on the winter mat, sometimes you still have like residual snow on the boots. You can truly not clean everything off the shoes sometimes. So you need a tray where you will put these boots in, and the remaining water on it will drip into the tray rather than just dripping on the floor and you're creating a hazard at your entrance. And aside from the household items I've listed in this video, there's also a list of items you need to put in your car in preparation for winter. I don't want this video to be longer than it already is, so that will be coming up in my next video. If you did enjoy the content and the information I've just shared with you, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.